The Bureau of Animal Industry says it is ready to review existing protocols in its African swine fever disease prevention. This after the provincial government of Cebu ordered for the stoppage of culling live hogs in Karkar City, instructing a disinfection of hog farms instead, as it believes slaughtering healthy pigs will only result in unnecessary losses for hog growers. The full report from Clazel Padilla.
From 89 cases of African swine fever or ASF in February, cases of the virus spiked to 93 in these first 2 weeks of March. One of the latest cases is in Karkar City, Cebu, where 3 barangays were hit by the ASF. But Cebu Governor Gwen Garcia challenged the credibility of the results and cast doubt on the infection in the area.
If you see a pig that is, listless, that is sick with fever, of course, you cannot pass the meat inspector. You cannot have that slaughtered. So that means these are all healthy pigs. Getting those results from the slaughterhouse was not the protocol. So we started from a wrong premise. And there is no confirmatory. The devastating effects of ASF, and we are not seeing that right now here in Cebu. Perhaps we may have cholera.
Governor Garcia ordered a temporary stop to hog culling activities in Karkar City. Garcia ordered the disinfection of hog farms and a halt to the transport of sick pigs. Strict monitoring and surveillance are to be implemented all throughout.
The farmers are crying, why will we kill this? This is such a healthy pig. There's no symptom. Because that is the policy. So the last barangay, these are now 3 barangays. The last barangay is Guadalupe. I said, okay, immediately stop. Stop the culling. We will now do our own policy as what we did during COVID-19.
According to the guidelines of the Bureau of Animal Industry or BAI, blood samples from a pig are taken to test for possible infection of ASF. Should the blood test yield positive for ASF, pigs within 500 meters radius of ASF positive case will be culled.
As per OIE or WOA, dapat ikal kasi pwede siyang mabilis siyang magkalat. The test that was conducted is the real-time polymerase chain reaction o yung RT-PCR. If you know from the COVID, that is the gold standard. Diba? Kahit maliit na particle ng virus na present sa dugo, ma-detect.
The question is, how will the Cebu provincial government's new protocol affect the ASF cases?
So possible mas kumalat yung infection.
That is the risk we all have to take.
The BAI is now closely coordinating with the Cebu provincial government, but they pointed out the agency is ready to review existing protocols in ASF disease prevention.
We will try to understand what Governor Garcia wants to do sa area of jurisdiction na, and we will respond from there. Yung protocols natin are always being reviewed by our stakeholders and our experts. So ang alam ko po yung movement is being reviewed right now.
The Department of Agriculture is looking into harmonizing local and national government policies.
And let's harmonize or move towards that so that hindi maapektuhan na lumaki pa itong problema natin. So that to stabilize also the price and supply of pork.
The Department of Agriculture price monitoring shows prices of pork went up by 10 to 20 pesos a kilo.
Tumaas din daw kasi sa farm.
Kamusta po yung supply?
Okay naman, sir. Kaso lang minsan maliliit.
Dati nakakabili po kami ng mga 1 kilo, mga ganyan. Sa ngayon po kasi pa 1/4 na lang.
But the Samahang Industry and Agricultura said ASF cases in Karkar City have not yet affected the prices and supply of pork, so there is no reason for the price increase.
Yung pag-akyat ng presyo sa market, sa tingin natin dapat hindi pa sumipa yung presyo dahil mababa pa rin yung farm gate price. No? Kung 190, sabihin natin plus 70. So, dapat nasa 270, 280 pa rin ang presyo.
Some pork producers in Visayas lamented the ASF issue should not be taken advantage just to increase prices.
It's either gagamitin nila parang to justify na tataas kami ng presyo kasi wala ng walang available, nagkaroon ng. Pero isipin nyo, yung car case is just an isolated case. Hindi naman buong Cebu eh.
Kalezal Pardilla for The Nation.